Cancer. The word evokes a complex array of emotions. That's because cancer touches and undeniably changes so many lives in our community every year.
Shock and why are we going to do to get through this again? I mean, we were married a month the first time. This time we now had 2 children.
At first, it surprised me and I was in denial.
Everything I read was 80% chance of not surviving 5 years. And that's what I was going through, and that terrified me.
I've been fighting cancer for 8.5 years. I've been told 4 times that I've had less than 6 or 8 months to live. But yet, I don't give up.
We were dealing with doctor's appointments and getting, all the immediate things. And finally one day I was just like, we gotta go to Gilda's, we gotta talk to somebody who has some idea what we're going through.
Men, women, children, their families and friends, on a journey from diagnosis to treatment and beyond, all come through the red door.
Walking through those doors is kind of forcing you to think about it. But after that, I just kind of got comfortable with the fact that it's there.
There's been times during my cancer journey where I would pull into the driveway here and think, I'm going home. I felt like I was coming home because this place is so warm.
It's like a family atmosphere. It's like you're coming home, you're comfortable here. It's not like you're coming into a place of strangers.
I had hope that this was a place that, could help me, because I already had cancer for 3 years. But, I got a lot of support from my family and from other things. But, over and beyond that, I think you just need other people.
Gilda's Club is named for comedian Gilda Radner and was founded in 1991. She wanted there to be places where people of all ages could come together to learn to live with cancer, whatever the outcome. Across North America, Gilda's Clubs are where it's okay to come as you are and be who you are. Have lunch with friends and talk, play, relax, read, go to a seminar or a class.
Who would think cooking class, Tai Chi or book clubs or whatever. So there's so many different things that you can do here.
They have a wellness group, which is a group of about a dozen people or so. And you see them, once a week they hold their group and you meet them and you know them and you get to know each other real well. Talk about, your different experiences, your questions, concerns.
After my surgeries, I came here for yoga and helped me get my strength and my flexibility back. And the wonderful thing too is that it's all free. So you don't ever have to feel like you can't come here because you can't afford it.
My son Matt, he's 7 now, and he goes to their Super Saturday, which is really great for the kids down in Noogieland, and they do stuff with them, and it's helped him a lot to deal with the loss of his mother.
Noogieland is for children who have cancer or have a family member with cancer. It's a place where they can just be kids. Sometimes it's a place to express their feelings or learn how to deal with loss.
They had a day camp, which was just incredible because the things that they brought home at the end of that week that they had done expressed things that they had never expressed to us as their parents, in the fear or the way that, the things that they were dealing with. So it was just a neat time for them to see that other children are dealing with the same thing as well.
It's not fair that I have to cry because when my brother had cancer, it's my fault that he had cancer. When I came here, I learned that it's not your fault, it's nobody's fault. They don't really ask you lots of questions. If you don't want to say anything about it, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can get it all out and feel happy a lot once you're done.
Cancer is something that happens to the whole family. Gilda's is the one place in the cancer experience where the entire family and their network can come and participate before, during, and after treatment, or even after the death of a loved one. It's also a place to talk about the tough stuff.
Even though we know there's a plan and there's a future, it's sometimes hard to think that, what if he doesn't make it and I'm left with 2 young children without a dad? Knowing that I will have a good support group, being able to cry with other people and know that they will cry with you, It's just a neat thing.
Yes, the emotions are deep, but there's also laughter and joy. You see, it's not about cancer. It's about people.
I'm still here. I'm still on 2 feet. I've got a better sense of humor. I love people better, and this is just a neat place.
You can't live being sad all the time, so, you know, it's good to come to a place where there is laughter.
For me, if Gilda's wasn't here, and for anyone else, sometimes you just like to hide away, and that's not going to add any days to your life at all, because I think the importance of being with other people is just as important as any medical treatment that you can get.
Studies show that social and emotional support can be as important as medical care. That's why Gilda's Club is so critical to anyone facing cancer. So what do people think of when they think of Gilda's Club?
My first word coming out of my mouth is family.
Compassionate.
It's a gift.
Friendly.
The chocolate. No.
Educational.
Support.
Laughter, you do laugh a lot here.
Loving.
Helpful. Very helpful.
People like to hang out in clubs. This would be the club to hang out in.